YouTube family.
Yay!
We got a little special guest today. Chocolate Divinity is in the building for Monday.
Yes.
Is it because the stories are so juicy?
Off of this week and everything that went down, I had to come see you, friend.
I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's time for girls. It's time for school. Chocolate Divinity, Latoya Charleston is here, and y'all know I want to jump right into it. But first, the hug. Come on.
Y'all know what time it is. It's hug time.
Because you never know who may need a hug.
Very true.
I did not think that Good Morning America 3 was going to be my lead story for today, because y'all know I want to talk about my niece.
I know.
I'm going to be an auntie.
Well, let's get the mess out the way and then celebrate the happiness.
Okay. TJ Holmes and Amy Robach have been taken off the air indefinitely at Good Morning America 3. Over the weekend, there were reports about TJ sleeping with another producer at Good Morning America, an Indian woman, and this affair had gone on for 3 years. TJ's wife knew about it, and she thought that this girl she had to worry about, but it was Amy Robach that she had to worry about. Apparently, TJ with them green eyes was like the green-eyed hoe at Good Morning America.
Amy said, I heard you slanging it out in the office. Let me get a taste.
I knew once the stories of the producer. I said, ooh, he was some nuts over there at Good Morning America. They have been taken off the air. The news boss says that this romance is a distraction.
Yeah.
They want what's best for Good Morning America News, because at the end of the day, it's a news organization, and they want everybody to stay focused on work.
Absolutely.
Stephanie Ramos, Gio Benitez have been sitting in. I don't know who's going to be in there on Tuesday, or will they be there the rest of the week, but they have been suspended indefinitely. I think it was when they were giggling on the air on Friday. They were giggling.
Yeah.
You know, how was your weekend? Looking forward to the weekend. Just little... not good.
But here's the thing, Patty. They thought they were safe when they said, oh, we're going to profess our love and we're together now. So y'all thought that would absolve y'all and everything's cool.
Because you're still married. You're still married. You're still married. And for anyone who says they're consenting adults, if you are married, you ain't consenting to nothing.
And I hope you wouldn't be married saying that. Hello?
I couldn't understand some of the arguments. Let them be.
Stop.
Look.
What?
When you married, you better uphold them vows, or you
Yes.
should never get married. Some people don't need to be married. Just go on and be single so you can do whatever you want to do. Whatever.
And let's be clear, you guys are, for everybody else, it might be okay. But when you are a public figure, you have to do things the right way. And if you were legally separated, we would have heard stories about that prior to all of this blowing up, or you would have put a statement out. So love who you love, but do it the right way. This was trifling.
It was a slap in the face. I don't know, the married couples, it's a slap in the face to your spouses. TJ is going to cost you. Your wife is going to sue you. Y'all got a kid, she going to sue you.
Ooh, and she a lawyer, so she knows she going to get it.
And she a lawyer. They're saying that the wife, it was his wife who hired the private detective.
Because the wives be knowing.
Yeah, she already knew he was cheating.
Oh.
She already knew he was cheating with the producer.
That's who she thought she was going to catch you with.
When you turn your eye to some cheating, it never ends well.
It does not.
A disease, a baby, something gonna happen. You can't just ignore the fact that they may be cheating and sleeping around with other people. You can't. You just can't be like, oh, that's not happening. I'm not gonna look over there.
I'm gonna look this way.
I think when it was found out that TJ Holmes had been sleeping with other women in the Good Morning America circle,
you just love pooping where you eat, sleep, huh?
They said that George Stephanopoulos, Robert Roberts were very upset because they're like, who's going to take us serious as a news organization as this is going on?
Absolutely.
So it's difficult. I think that the boss at ABC News, she going to get fired because they're going to say, you did not know how to contain this. You didn't act quick enough. Somebody over her head told her, take them off the air.
Come on.
Because they was looking at the ratings gold.
And no, it's not. No, it's not. I mean, it might be because, of course, people are intrigued at first, but doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah.
Stop.
But when you're married,
Can't do this.
When you're married, you can. If you're single, you could be consenting adults all you want
to.
But when you are married,
this is not good.
It's not good. Y'all should have left the spouses. This was very messy. Amy, I bet you she ain't giggling right now. She's giggling over the weekend and all happy.
Girl. What's that husband doing? Looking at her, shaking her head, his head.
You done blew your whole career.
Yep.
On this.
To be a harlot. You and TJ. Just out here slanging.
Keke Palmer hosted Saturday Night Live. It was epic. When she announced that she was pregnant, girl, I screamed.
And did it, because we all knew it. We've talked about it here, but to have her announce it in that way, it was beautiful.
Yes.
And she had so much fun with it, too.
Yes. Now, who's the boyfriend? He's an actor and fitness instructor whose brother was one of the co-stars on Insecure. Okay. They've been together for a minute. They are both very happy. Yes, she is quiet about her relationship, as she should.
Come on. Ain't everybody business. Y'all see it.
Those skits this weekend on Saturday Night Live. There was a Kenan and Kel reunion.
Yes.
There was it was good. Google, you can find it on YouTube when you see the two together.
Yeah.
But Keke Palmer,
loved it.
Excellent. Yes, just excellent. All them skits were the best.
Yep.
Even the opener where Kenan played Herschel Walker.
Yes. Now, I wonder, do you think it's a possibility we might see Kel on SNL since it went over so
I don't know. Maybe he'll pop up.
Okay.
But it's really Kenan's thing. Yeah. But it's good that we saw a Kenan and Kel reunion. Speaking of Kenan, he's hosting tomorrow night's People's Choice Awards on NBC. Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever continues to dominate at the box office. But one movie, and I was searching high and low, how did Emancipation do at the box office?
How did it do, Patty?
No numbers were available. Will Smith's new movie is in theaters. It starts streaming on Apple TV Friday. Whipped Peter, as he was called, based on a true story, 1863, about a man who risked his life for freedom to find his family. His scourged back made headlines. Like, this went viral back then. Yes, and this is when photography first came out. Being chased by the dogs and hounded by those bounty hunters and slave owners to keep the dogs off of him. Yes. He would rub his body with onions. This started the abolition movement when people saw the devastation of slavery. But why can't we get box office numbers?
Come on, y'all.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
This whole thing is going to be interesting, but no box office numbers. Jill Scott going on a tour of the USA. She's doing 2 dates here in Philadelphia. She was on the Today Show. So excited. 23rd anniversary of the Who is Jill Scott Words and Sounds Volume 1. She looks amazing. If she's coming to a city near you, get your tickets.
Y'all crazy if y'all don't sell this thing out, because Jill is one of the best. I don't even want to call it a concert. It's an experience.
It's an experience.
Y'all go see Jill if you haven't yet.
Yes. So she made that announcement this morning.
Love this.
Deion Sanders shaking up the sports world. Prime time, as he is known, leaving Jackson State and HBCU. Colorado said, "We've got millions for you." And Prime time went right over there to the million. Anybody who has known Deion, and I know there's so many people upset that he's leaving an HBCU where he's only making thousands. Deion has always been about Deion. Always. Whether he's with the Cowboys or the 49ers, he's been with so many teams, dabbling in baseball.
Yep.
Deion has always been about who?
Deion.
Prime time. At the end of the day. It's all about him. I got some surprise marriages.
Okay.
Congrats to Taye Diggs.
Wait. Him and April are married?
He has married April Jones. She is one of the stars of the reality show Love and Hip Hop. She has 2 children by Omarion from the group BTK.
Yeah, that was drama.
We know Taye Diggs from the CW show All American. The Best Man final chapter is streaming December 22nd on Peacock.
I love this.
His new Hulu show, the dating one, finding the women in their 40s, some younger men. That debuts tonight.
I'll be right on
Hulu.
it tonight.
Apparently, they got married over the weekend. I've just never seen him this happy.
Yes, and you know what? Their relationship doesn't come off as forced, and you can tell they just enjoy having a good time together. It's not, you know how some of y'all come off as like pretentious couples goals? It's like, no, that's not how they present. We're out here goofing off, just having a good time. And it's like you said, Patty, we haven't seen Tay like this, so we love this side of him.
He used to be married to Broadway sensation Idina Menzel. They have an 8-year-old son.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they were interracial couple proved to be a problem.
Yes.
With him not really wanting to come forward, then having to defend being in an interracial relationship. And really, she said it was too much.
Yeah.
Because when it was discovered, because they had met when they were on Rent together.
Okay.
But when Stella got her groove back,
oh, that's
he
when the news
became this big sex symbol and this black actor, this sex symbol. And then they like, he married her. Unfortunately, people are so sensitive. They're overly protective of black men who marry outside their race.
Yes.
And a lot of them are not honest about who they're dating, and they keep it hidden. JMMBJ. Y'all gotta figure that out.
JMMBJ. JMMBJ.
You figure it out.
Now listen, I keep saying to get some clues in my mind.
Write it down. Write down.
MBJ.
I always wanted to be a school teacher.
I'm like MBJ, MJB, Mary J. Blige. What?
No, it's not Mary J. Blige. It's not Mary J. Blige.
Maybe I'm a little special.
You're special.
Yeah, I'm special.
Creed
today.
3, damn it.
Oh, Michael MBJ. John. Oh my. You know you got to call him Mr. Strongback. That's why I know it, Patty.
But unfortunately, people don't want to be revealed if they're in an interracial relationship because they feel it'll affect their career, their status. But that was one of the reasons why Tay. Another surprise marriage was Gabby Sidibe. We know her from the movie Precious because y'all know I said I was going to stop
because her mama don't like it.
She got married to her white boyfriend. They've been married for a year.
Wow.
And she says she's happy and wanted to keep it a secret.
And I'm with her on that. Go for your happiness, girl.
Yes, she is going for her happiness. Ain't that funny? I'm playing the guess who I'm talking about.
I know.
Kennedy Center honors last night. It was Patti LaBelle serenading Gladys Knight. And we're going to have a chance to see the 45th annual Kennedy Center honors December 28th on CBS. Gladys Knight, U2, George Clooney, Amy Grant, Tania Leon. Gladys looked amazing. And George Clooney looked so handsome with his wife.
That is one man that just ages so gracefully and really does become more attractive the older he gets.
And when Julia Roberts showed up, her gown was made of pictures of George Clooney.
Y'all know. I love that relationship. Because for years, I think people wanted them to date each other. And they were like, listen, we are like best friends out here. Ain't no way. And I love that they've carried on this playful relationship after all these years.
Well, she showed up. It was a heck of an event. Aww. December 28th, CBS. I want to get back. I got to circle back around to the interracial relationship. There's a movie coming out about interracial relationships. You People. Eddie Murphy, Jonah Hill, Nia Long, Lauren London, Dion Cole, Mike Epps, David Duchovny.
Oh, that's going to be good.
January 27th.
Okay.
Or maybe the 28th on Netflix.
Either or.
Jonah Hill wants to marry Eddie Murphy's daughter. And he must have said, okay, black people hate it when you say you people.
Come on.
You never say you people. You people.
Who are you talking to?
It's like, who are you talking to?
You people.
You people. Yeah. It's offensive.
Yes, it very.
It is. It's offensive. Just like don't go around touching the hair.
Thank you.
That.
Thank you.
Don't do that.
Please don't.
It's called You People. It looks funny as hell.
Yes.
And Eddie Murphy gives what I call the black people's line. Ain't this about a bitch?
Ain't this about a...
You gotta be over a certain age to really get what that means and how it's twisted and, Yeah,
We're going to bring it back, though. Eddie bringing it back with this one.
Eddie bringing that saying back with this one. Why they say it like that?
And black people, we so animated with the stuff.
I
So
know.
you got to, ain't this about a bitch? Yeah, like you got to do all of that.
So I look forward to seeing that movie.
Yeah.
Harry and Meghan, the trailer, Netflix. There's a saying, you may win the battle, but you're not going to win the war.
Come on.
William is going to be the king.
Yes.
I think his book, The Rift, it will deepen, and I don't know if it can be repaired. After this, and after Harry and Meghan got $100 million, no more complaining. No more complaining.
After this, it should be done.
No more complaining.
And you can't be mad if they really done with y'all. For real, for real.
Yeah, I think people are tired of the complaining. I'm sure they went through a lot.
Yes.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure that British press was awful.
But at the end of the day, to the common folks, you was
to the common
with all
folks,
the coins. What are we talking about here? Yes, make your escape, but y'all just keep going.
$100 million. They like, all right, now stop complaining because y'all got your money. I think I went over everything.
I think you did too.
I will stand on it. If you are married, it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
Come on, y'all.
A lot of people should think before they get married. I always say a wedding is one thing, a wedding is another. Think before.
Yep.
Think before. Think before you do it. If you're not ready, if you still want to creep around and see other people, you don't need to be married.
No, and man up or woman up. Just say, you know what? I thought this is what I wanted, but it's not. And it is okay. But this is not the way.
And I believe they really want to punish TJ Holmes.
Yep.
But you can't do one without the other. So both of them are benched. But when that producer started saying, I was sleeping with him too.
Hello.
And if more women come out.
Amy about to turn her back. I was hurt by all of this.
If more women come forward.
And if more women come forward, I think Amy going to get her job back. TJ on the other hand.
It's
a wrap for you, sweetie.
Better go to BET.com.
You better. Or whoever take you. Byron, y'all hiring at the grill? Because what is we doing here?
Yeah, I just don't see it ending. And it's like, TJ, come on, dude.
This is just so messy. Maybe they got a news program on Zeus Network we can get you on.
Because
you know the chaos and ratchet is all over there. They'll take you.
Whew. Two things I want to tell you about. I had a chance to the radio station I work with. I am a radio announcer.
Yes.
At WDAS, we had a holiday concert, holiday jam with Maxwell.
So good.
He was so good. Leela James, comedian Skeet Carter. There's a lot of footage and stuff that you can find. Instagram, write this down. WDAS FM. And my page is WDAS Patty. I do give the best concert footage.
Yes,
I
she
do.
does, y'all. Come on.
I got him Maxwell. He's so sexy. He was doing that little dance with the legs.
Yes, what y'all be calling twerking. He ain't
twerking. Then on Saturday night, I hosted Jeffrey Osborne in Atlantic City, and he was amazing.
It was so much fun.
And he did all the songs.
Yes, y'all was out there living your best life.
It was so much fun. And he was like, I thank WDAS. I thank you, Patty, playing my music. Wow. Jeffrey Osborne is 74 years old, and don't look it.
What?
WDAS Patty. Yes, he's 74.
That man was
He did
amazing.
everything. Back in Love. Stay With Me Tonight, Love Ballad, Eeny Meeny. I thought I was the only one who liked that song. Oh. Concentrate on You. He came with it.
Okay.
But go to WDAS Patty. I have great concert footage. In my other life, I'm going to be a person who just does concert.
That's it. That's coming.
But it's funny when people from other cities, and I said, oh, I have a job.
It's a real job happening here.
I'm a radio announcer.
And a vet at it.
That's what I really do.
40 years in this business.
I just like the giggles. Thank you for joining me. Continue to leave your comments. No, we don't have to agree on everything.
No.
Because Auntie's going to state her case.
Absolutely.
If you married, you can't be just dipping and doing whatever.
Don't be trifling.
Don't
do it.
It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Toya, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Leave your comments. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and so that you don't miss anything, subscribe to the channel because we always got it going on.